So I'm gonna lazily narrate again in another Skype call with Kevin and Alina. So yeah, they're gonna be here, hopefully. I don't know, but anyways, hey guys, wow, we got a game here today against tstar88, another OU game before Greninja gets banned. You know this team, whatever. Comments on the teams, people?
Yo, Kevin. Very OU, he says. Very OU.
Much OU very well.
I mean, yeah, they are fairly standard teams. We share like half of our teams combined, but the main threats I'm going to look at on his end are going to be, you know, obviously Greninja, because Greninja's Greninja. You know, we don't have to speak about why anything is like it is.
It has many counters. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, like my Heatran and Garchomp easily counter it. Like no big deal, right?
I have a focus / Joltik that does wonders.
Yeah, but the main thing I do have to watch out for otherwise is going to be that Gardevoir, just because he does have plenty of ways to check my Scizor, so I'm going to have to be really careful with how I, you know, let my Pokemon get damaged, because otherwise Gardevoir can easily become a threat really quick, and then, you know, it's going to be annoying. So mainly Garchomp and Gardevoir are going to be the main annoyances I have to watch out for, so I need to preserve my Landorus and like my Greninja, my Rotom, just basically make sure I just spread enough damage easily enough, so that's what I have to watch out for. OU. But leads on his end, I figured Greninja would be his best lead-off choice, so I'm going to actually opt to lead off with my Landorus, because, you know, Scarf Landorus counters Greninja, right?
Yes.
Complete, utter counter. But, I mean, it is an optimal situation, because like I said, his best thing to go with was Greninja, and I was right. So I can just go right for U-turn because it's a dark type, and it's super effective, and it would basically kill it, but at least put me in a good situation to deal with it later. But he does just go out to Gliscor and have a balloon on my Heatran, so I can go into that and at least get Stealth Rock set up. He has no foreseeable defogger, so I might as well just get him set up early and then deal with it later, just because I also know he can't really hit me with anything, so I might as well get free initiative with Heatran, which I'm just going to go straight for Fire Blast after we both trade off rocks, which Gliscor has Stealth Rocks. That's kind of weird. Really weird, actually. But, you know, that's life. But he goes into Garchomp on my Fire Blast. Actually does a lot more than I thought it would, but I can say in safely right here, I do see the leftovers, so, I mean, it's like, I know how to predict around it, but I get the Flash Cannon off, which does a good chunk too, but I'm going to have to switch out right here, because I might as well just preserve the Heatran for later, because it still can serve some sort of purposes, kinda. I mean, is Heatran not on a balloon actually good? Who knows? Okay. Sugarberry? Yeah, we need to bring that shit back. I remember when that was popular. It was like, I still hated using it. But Garchomp, I just wanted to quick kill it off as quick as possible because it was just going to be an annoyance. And I just Hydro Pump for safety purposes. Even if he switched, I would have been able to pivot out well enough with anything anyways. But he goes into Gardevoir. I really don't want to stay in and take a hit with Rotom, so I'm not going to Volt Switch because he's going to definitely outspeed me. And then I just don't want to be caught in that situation. So I'm going to go right out to Heatran because, as much as I'd want to save it, it's probably going to be my least useful thing, so I just let it kind of die to see what Gardevoir's doing, which is going to Thunderbolt me, which, I mean, I guess works against Rotom, but I guess it works against everything, but it was still just a weird choice to make. But whatever the case, going to Scizor, I thought maybe he would predict me to U-turn, so I go straight for Bullet Punch, thinking he'll just stay in predicting my U-turn and want to try and get as much damage off as possible on me, but he does just make the safe move of Ferrothorn, and I cannot talk bleh. So, yeah. Luckily, he does not have Rocky Helmet, though, which also counters Kangaskhan, apparently. Because everything counters everything. Counters. But, I mean, I just U-turned right here because I figured with no Rocky Helmet, I should be able to, you know, get enough damage flow on him to where I'd be in a better situation if I just U-turn, and he's not going to be doing too much back to me. So, I just go into Greninja right here to, you know, threaten out the Gliscor. I, for some reason, go for Hydro Pump. I guess I was fearing like Gardevoir or Heatran coming in, but I really had no reason to Hydro Pump, and I'm bad, and I should feel bad. Yeah, that's it. I'm bad. That's it. But I go into Garchomp on the Ferrothorn after I miss my Hydro Pump because I have Fire Blast on this thing, and I figured he'd want to probably just go straight for an attack to try and hit my Greninja, but he just Leech Seeds, so I, you know, not in the best situation ever, and I have to switch out because I figure he's going to want to switch out into something that can potentially take on Garchomp, so I go out to Scizor, I think half expecting the Gardevoir to come in, but he goes into Gliscor instead, which is kind of unfortunate because Gliscor and Scizor, you know, it's not a very amazing matchup for me since I'm more defensive and I can't really do much to him. But it is U-turn. kind of just to scout what he's going to do and not, like, take anything else with anything else. So, yeah. Going to Greninja again. You know, Gliscor's going to counter Greninja somehow. We'll find a way. But, yeah. I finally Ice Beam this time. Because that's actually the smart play to do. Like, why wouldn't I Ice Beam the fucking Gliscor in the first place? Am I dumb? Probably. But, you know, Ice Beam does a good chunk to Ferrothorn still, but I obviously can't stand, so I'm going to, again, go to Garchomp, thinking this time he'll finally go for an attack, and even then it's like, I'll still rather take a Leech Seed than Greninja, because Greninja, you know, with the rocks and the Life Orb, damage is racking up. But he crits my Garchomp! So mad. Not really mad. It's just kind of annoying, because now my Garchomp's survivability is pretty lowered, because now, you know, I can't take as many hits, and it's going to die a lot quicker. But I at least go for Fire Blast, hoping maybe he will stay in with the Ferrothorn, but at least hits a Gliscor for a decent chunk, then be able to get another Dragon Claw off, and I figure I'll just sack off Garchomp at this point, because I might as well get a free switch into something else that can be of use, which is going to happen to be Greninja, because I feel like killing a Gliscor. You know, that's it. But go for Ice Beam to hit said Gliscor, and even if anything else wants to come in, it should be doing substantial enough chunk to where nothing else matters, which Ferrothorn comes in, doesn't like the Ice Beam at all. Like, that does actually a pretty good chunk. So another one should be able to take it out of that range, and he won't be able to go at anything else because everything else will take too much damage to really want to, you know, do anything. So it dies, so yay. And you guys are quiet. It's very weird.
Ah! Oh my god, it scared me.
Okay. But he brings in his own Greninja, which is weird, because I just get to kill him with U-turn, but I guess he didn't expect U-turn, but yeah, U-turn isn't that standard right now. Except it's good. But U-turn is not standard. I just like U-turning. Me and U-turn. We're tight, yo. Elena hates it when I U-turn, though. Right, Elena? Right?
Not this time.
Okay. But, whoa. Loud. Ah. What are you doing? Whatever. I brought in Scizor and Gardevoir after some shit happened because I was predicting stuff, and I actually as bad as Heat Train with my Scizor. I don't know why. But it's also tells me it's more defensive, so it'll be easier to deal with, I guess. But I go into Rotom on the Heat Train because it should be safe, but that Flamethrower actually did a lot. But actually it looks like it might be Specs, because that did a lot of damage. But Gardevoir comes in. I just went for Hydro Pump to be safe because I want to get as much damage off as a Heat Train as possible. But I missed the Gardevoir, which kind of sucks because now it has more survivability, and if I make a wrong move, it could easily live any hit. But I go into Scizor on the Gardevoir because I kind of want to sack that as opposed to Rotom, even though rocks are up, so I actually have no idea why I let Rotom live still, but whatever. Go into Landorus because I figure I can scare it out with the prospect of an Earthquake, since that will kill it at that range, so I'm just going to U-turn, hoping to force it out. So that's the plan. Because U-turning is such a good move, right?
Yes, I agree. All hail the U-turn.
I thought you hated it.
All hail the U-turn and the Volt Switch. There needs to be one for every single type now. It'll be like
I completely forgot Parting Shot existed, though, but it sucks because it doesn't do damage. But I killed the Gliscor with Ice Beam. I don't know why he sacked it at that point, but I guess he didn't really want to risk anything else coming in to just die, and he felt like Gliscor was going to be the least useless. I think my Rotom still actually had enough HP to come in on Rock, so that's probably why I let Rotom live still, but eh. But now, all he has left is Gardevoir, so I can just bring in Landorus to kill him off with an Earthquake, because at that range there's no way he's living in Earthquake, so that's going to kill him, and that'll make it be the game. So GG, T-Star was fun. I just don't know why Gliscor was sacked so carelessly at the end, but I guess he thought it was going to be of no use somehow, but I don't know, whatever, that was a game, but still a good game. Yeah, I don't know, I'm probably not going to try and, like, get too many games right now, just because, hopefully Greninja's getting banned soon, but, you know, I'll try and get a couple more games for you guys to give a little last hoorah for Greninja. So, any closing words, you two?
use U-turns. They give you a very balanced breakfast.
I like breakfast. I barely ever eat it, though. But, yeah, I don't know. Whatever, that was the game, so hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I was probably being bad, but I'm lazy tonight, so, but hope you guys enjoyed. Such blah. Recommend sub, and later, guys.